Okay, so next we're going to go to, oh look, change my password is, oh, I'll go there anyway, but it's just where you could put in your new password and put in, confirm your password and then change it. So that's pretty easy, but where I want to take you is to change or add passwords. So this is a really important page, and it's really important that obviously only the MD or the General Manager has access to this page. Now, what happens with this website is that there are so many pages, so much information, you know, whether it's for finance or CIT, admin. So basically, this is where you get to say who sees what. So obviously you're not going to want a staff member having the finance page where all the payroll sits. It's confidential, and you know, and another example is HR, so you don't want, you know, finance or staff member having access to the HR diary. So this is a place where you'll allocate all the pages accordingly. So for example, so on this table here, we've got, whether it's a customer, a staff member, whoever it is, we've got their UID number, their password and their group. And that's really quite easy to set up. You put in their name here, but bear in mind it has to be the name shown on the staff contact list or the customer client list. Then you put in a password and then you put in the group. So whether it's, oh, well, the MD here is also included his kids in this group, which is a good thing because you could use a lot of these pages for home actually. But anyway, so you've got kids, staff, client, contractor. So everybody that is associated with the business, being a subcontractor, a client, a staff, family, whoever, share the same system. So this is where you can either delete, edit or add passwords for people to access logon.net.au. This table here is, sorry, I'm going to skip this table. I'm going to go to this table here. So this table is the menu text. So this is the text that you read on the left-hand side, so all the different headings. This is actually the pages that have been created by the code writer, which you could see in the address bar. That's the department it's allocated to, and that's a menu ID number. Now, this has already been set. You don't need to change, unless you want to change, for example, if you don't want the action chart to sit in the HR department, you can change that to CIT or Ops. I'll actually press edit like that and I'll show you. So you basically hit the drop down list and choose which department you want it to sit in. Don't ever, although you can, but definitely don't ever change the menu page. But the menu text, of course you can. If action chart isn't a description you use within your company and staff members and whatnot aren't fluent to, you're more than welcome to change the menu text so people know what page they're actually tapping into. Basically, edit and then hit update. So this table here to the right very rarely ever gets changed. So I didn't hit update, I'll hit it again. So basically this is the table that allocates each page to each department. So you could see admin's got page menu ID 62. Now the way you know what 62 is, I'm just going to put these in number order so you know. It's easier to look for a number. So obviously 62 is accounts payable. So we've given that to admin. So maybe it was a decision of the GM or the managing director to give it to admin for some reason, to have admin do a task for finance, not sure. But you can always allocate who gets what. So you can see here admin's got all these pages have got access to all these pages. You scroll down, CIT, again, have got access to their particular pages. Clients have got access to their pages. Contractor, control, finance, HR. The MD will have access to every single page, and that's where I'm logged in at the moment, and that's why you can see every department, every page. Because obviously he wants to see what's going on across the board. You've got ops, that's their department. Sales, security officer, the site. You can see the site here, so the client will have so much access, but then they wouldn't want their site to have private information like, invoices and, just account details and whatnot. So the site is only allocated like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages. So you could choose all the what your staff can see. The client will tell you what they want their sites to see. So you've got head office, that's the client, and then say the client has, say, 50 different odd sites. That would be the site, and they'd say, well, no, we only want the site to be able to see, book a job or book change or to see who's coming, or none of those, just to be able to see who's coming. So it's fantastic. It's a way you could add and edit and delete. So this is where you do the allocation of pages, and that's really easy as well because you choose the staff group, you put the menu ID, which is this, and obviously you're not going to know which, what all these menu IDs are. Years have gone by and I still don't know what each one belongs to, but I always put that in order and I have a look and see what number 5 is. So 5, for example, is my roster. And then the sort ID number, so how you want to sort it. So, and then insert, and that puts that in. So that's basically it. Thank you.